What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Eric McAvoy here with Your Road to Financial Freedom, and in today's episode I want to talk about my next few steps given what's going on at work, what my plans are with real estate, and how I'm going to move forward over the next 5 months. So, as many of you guys know, I do work in a gym, and it had been shut down for about 4 months, and I was transferred up to North Carolina. We've officially reopened, and I've been working there for about 2.5 or 3 weeks now. Back to getting a paycheck, back to working. Things are going great. And things are slowly taking in the right direction. So I'm hoping things are only going to get better as far as my work and income goes. So that's kind of where I'm currently at. So what my game plan is and what I want to try and tackle over the next 5 months and then the next year after that. So we're looking at the next 17 months are as follows. I want to house hack 2 more times. So on a house hack 2 more times, I want to try and buy a property, before September or October of this year. That's not a dead set timeline. That's just kind of a general timeline I thought of. And with that, I'm going to keep it kind of cheap, just because of the roof. So my down payment / reserve fund got kind of shot. So I was looking in the $300,000 to $400,000 range for multifamilies, but now I'm thinking in like the $150,000 to $250,000 range. And if I can try and fix it up and force some equity, I'll do that. So potentially borrowing this as well. So potentially seeing if I can find a multifamily to buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. That's kind of the thought process with that. That's number 1. Number 2, I want to see if I can refinance my triplex. So I want to see if I can refinance my triplex and get it appraised for about $300,000. I've looked at some comps in the area, and it could support potentially $315,000, $320,000. I'm playing a little bit conservative because there are some things that still need fixing on my property, but I wanted to see if I can do that right now. And I'm working with my agent, and she basically had me just send over all the information regarding the property, purchase price, rents, rehabs, rent increases, all that kind of stuff. And then she's going to put together a nice packet for me to then present to the appraiser during the appraisal to try and get the $300,000 valuation. So number 3. I want to buy an out-of-state property. Now, when I say out-of-state, it doesn't necessarily have to be out-of-state. I'm looking in Fayetteville, North Carolina, as we went over in that video where I analyzed long-distance markets. So that's where I'm looking. So technically right now, because I live in South Carolina, it'd be out-of-state, but if I moved to North Carolina, it wouldn't be. But, it's 4 hours away, so it's close enough to out-of-state. So I want to buy out-of-state times 1 to 2 at least. So this is all within 17 months. I know you can't really see that, but this is all within 17 months. This is kind of what I want to try and do. Now, thought process behind why I'm trying to do this. The end goal. So the end goal, what I'm working towards with these things, is $5,000 a month in cash flow. Given what I currently have, the triplex and this house, and then if I can get 2 more multifamilies, plus refi the triplex, that would reduce my monthly payment by about $300. And I can do a quick video, do like one of the screen recording videos, where I kind of show you a spreadsheet and the math with this. It's pretty simple, but I'll break it down for you guys. But yeah, so trying to get to $5,000 a month in passive income in 17 months from the 2 properties I currently have, plus these 2, so that put me at 4 properties, plus 5 or 6, or plus 1 or 2 to get me to 5 or 6. So if I can do that, I have a countdown going on my calendar whiteboard. You can't see it over here, but I'm planning my RV trip. I know I talked about that in the other video where I was talking about what I wanted to do with my time when I hit retirement. So I want to do an RV trip across the country, and I want to buy an older RV, renovate it and go to all 48 states and then probably fly to the other two. But I've got a countdown going and I have 520 days. So 520 days until pretty much, I think it's January 2nd or 3rd of 2022. So January 2022 is when I'm trying to hit this and go on my RV trip. So you guys can come back to this video and hold me accountable in 17 months and see if I did it. I'm excited to go for it. That's the current goal because I just think that would be the most amazing trip ever, and I'm really excited for it. And this gives me a challenge, something to work towards, and I'm pumped. So I will do a video going over the refi of the triplex. I'll also do another one of me analyzing some of the properties that I'm looking at up in North Carolina that I would house hack. So we'll go over that, and then I'm sure I'll also go through some analyzation of the out-of-state deals. So that's the current update for you guys. That's what I'm working towards. I've been on Zillow for 2 to 3 hours a day, just sifting through, trying to find anything that would make sense for a house hack. And so that's the current situation. So thank you guys for checking in. Don't forget to tune in next time where we will go over what the refinance of the triplex looks like. I hope you guys got something of value to this. What's a financial goal you're working towards right now? Comment down below, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. This is Eric McAvoy for Your Road to Financial Freedom, signing off.